Welcome back. Welcome back. As you know, it all ends with Stan Lee. Hold on. Lucille, what up? Lucille. She came back. Anyways, guys, so today I wanted to kind of cover a topic because Guardians is coming out soon, so there's no new news other than the fact that Hulk may be in Deadpool 3. It looks like we're going to get that infamous Hulk versus Wolverine fight that we've all been waiting for. It looks like Hulk's going to be in Deadpool 3, so that's going to be awesome. As you know, Hulk or Wolverine was introduced in Hulk issue number 180. Most people think that it's that the first time we saw Wolverine was in Hulk 181, but it was actually 180 towards the end where they had kind of a post-credit introduction of Wolverine. I'm gonna go ahead and take this glove off, although it does look. I look like NSYNC. I look like a Backstreet Boy there. I never wanna hear you say alright. I want it that way. Tell me why. I sang that song in high school, so that's why I chose that one over all the others. So BSB. We'll get into that another occasion. We'll get into that another BSB versus NSYNC. Dude. We might need a live stream for that. That could take all day. We got to do that soon. But don't mind the boxes in the back, packing up, getting ready for the big move. Moving in August. So, getting ready for that. But anyways, the topic that I did want to cover today is something that I've had a lot of conversations about with people and even some disagreements on Facebook and things like that. But it's kind of a recurring theme, at least in my life, with a couple of people that I've spoken to in my life. Oh yeah, Dion Dawkins, Snowman, yeah, that's me. 73 was my number in high school. I have a tattoo of it as well. But back to the topic at hand. How do I correlate, or how do I can't think of the word. It escapes me. But Christianity and, all these supernatural, Marvel and stuff like that, I know some Christians who absolutely loathe this stuff. They think it's straightly from the devil, shouldn't be involved in it. How do I reconcile the two? That's what I was looking for. How do you reconcile the two? So, I love Lord of the Rings. We haven't gotten to get into that, but as you know, Tolkien ended up becoming a theologian. So that, that's automatic. Matter of fact, quick story. I always tell you guys a story about Lord of the Rings. My mom, her favorite scene is when Theoden is dying at the end. And anyone knows about mom, she's like, old, Southern black church lady. And he says, she's dying, and he says to Elwyn, do not fear, for I go to be with my Father, in whose mighty company I will not be ashamed. In the middle of the movie theater, my mom's like, hey, yes, Lord. Like, that was a solid line, though. That was deep. But as you can see, there are a lot of biblical parallels in there that are easy to reconcile. But Marvel, especially with things like WandaVision and Doctor Strange and the mystical, magical elements, the witchcraft kind of stuff, I can understand where that would, cause some people a little bit of grief. And I can understand why that would cause people to want to disconnect from that sort of thing. And by all means, all that stuff, scary stuff, it tiptoes a very particular line. I just tell you, I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but the Bible tells us, be ye in this world, but not conform to this world, or be ye not of this world. And so that's just kind of my take on it. There's stories to me, guys, to To me personally, they're just stories. There are people who claim to be witches, who try to be, whatever. You see it all over Facebook, whatever, but they are not. They can't conjure up magic. They can't bring people from the dead. They can't soul walk into another body, into another universe. It's a story. It's a story. And I believe that the power of Christ within me supersedes anything that would try to, take over me. It's about what's in your mind, controlling your mind, right? Transforming of your mind. Um, my mind struggles on other things, so someone else, could easily say that this is a struggle in their mind where other things that I might struggle with are not. And that's just the long and short of it with me. With this channel, with this, I try not to complicate things. I really try not to complicate things very much. I don't do the politics. I don't do because the Christ that I believe in, I believe that he was soft spoken. I believe that he was patient. I believe that he was kind. And I believe that whether you were Muslim, whether you were Hindu, whether you were an atheist and don't believe he's even real, I believe that he would be able to find a way to communicate with you where you could find some common ground and where you would be at peace talking with him and it wouldn't be hateful and aggressive and angry. That's just not the God I know. That's just not the God I know. I know we call ourselves Christians, but I don't identify with American Christianity, if I'm going to be honest. I follow the teachings of Christ. I read the Bible and try my best in all of my power to do what the Bible tells me to do as I understand it. Oftentimes I get people who I think have a better understanding to help me understand it, but I am not a Christian. I follow the teachings of Christ. And I try to accept God's plan in my life and follow that. And the God that I serve loves you no matter what and wants you to come to him and wants you to be a part of the family, but he doesn't hate you because you're Muslim. He doesn't hate you because you're gay. He doesn't hate you because he loves you all the same. And he wants you to come and he wants you to be a part of his plan, but there are people who choose not to. But he doesn't beguile you for that. Even if you choose to go against him, even if you turn your back on him, he's still, I'm here. I'm waiting. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. That's the God that I know. That's the Jesus that I have been shown. I don't, Catholics, shake a fist at you, Baptists beat you over the head with the Bible. The God that I know has always been kind and loving and given me chance after chance after chance after chance to get it right. His will be done in my life, and I can go peacefully according to what he wants for me, or I can go kicking and screaming, but it will be done. And that's just what I believe, So I'm grateful. You guys, one of these days, I'm going to give you guys a full story about what I've been through, who I've been, my complete testimony. But now is not the time for that because I'm very fastly going over my time here. But that's all I know, dude. And that's all I can live in this life. So I love Marvel. Marvel Comics saved me when I felt alone in the world. And I believe that God led me to that. I believe that God placed in the heart of my brother the kindness to buy me a comic book and to show me something that would take me out of my middle school awkwardness or my depression as a young man, something that I could hold on to, that I could have, that kept me from doing much worse things. I can find Jesus in anything. Dude, I've been recently just got into Resident Evil. I know I'm super late, but the lore, really cool, really good stories. The premise of it is crazy. I just can't do the spooky stuff. I can't play the games. I can't do that. I don't like that. But Dude, I find Jesus in Resident Evil. Man trying to control nature destroys the world. Only God can control nature. Only God can control the things that he's placed here and that grows. We're supposed to leave some stuff alone. Man tries to take control of the atom, and what does he do? Blow everything up. I don't know. I find God in all that stuff. I can find Jesus in anything. Star Wars. Come on, bro. The Force. Midichlorians. Okay, cool. But come on. Why aren't they the forces then, or whatever? Anyways, I know George Lucas meant something else. I don't care. Don't ever tell me how to run my life. Okay, I'm gonna believe what I want to believe, and I'm going to turn it for good, as Jesus does in everything. Right? Right. So, I'm way over my time. Pretty soon, YouTube is not going to even let me upload this video. But I got to cut some stuff out anyway, so that's cool. But like that right there is probably going to get cut out. But anyways, appreciate you guys. Stan, to end this with something with Stan, as we know, Stan was inclusive. He suffered everyone to come unto him, to enjoy his stories, to believe what they want to believe. He thought we were all family. We're all part of the human race. And Stan was Jewish, so he's God's chosen. So what can you do? Anyways, like, share, subscribe, all those good things. And me want to go for sing a little bit. Excelsior! No one.